Welcome to World in 2 Minutes. These are your headlines.
Displaced persons by conflict of 59.5 million.
Marking World Refugee Day, the UN Refugee Agency reported that a record number 60 million people were displaced last year, with Syrian refugees marking up the majority of that number. There are almost 7.6 million people displaced internally in Syria and almost 4 million Syrian refugees outside the country, mainly living in Lebanon, Jordan, and Turkey. Palestinians, Somalis, and Afghans represent a large portion of the remaining refugees. The United Nations has launched a $1.6 billion appeal for humanitarian aid to Yemen as the 5-day peace talk between warring parties in Geneva collapsed. The Iranian-backed Houthis have blamed stalling of talks on Saudi Arabia for meddling in them. The foreign minister of Abd Rabu Mansur exiled government has blamed the Houthis for being uncooperative. The UN Special Envoy Ismail Ould Sheikh Ahmed called on the implementation of a ceasefire before any new round of negotiation can start. More than 2,800 people are estimated to have been killed since Saudi-led airstrikes began in late March. Brazil's semi-public multinational energy corporation Petrobras said oil spilled near Rio de Janeiro from a pipeline connecting a Central Atlantic Ocean terminal with a refinery on June 19th. The oil spill from an Orbit pipeline used to carry crude oil. The pipeline runs 123 kilometers from Angra dos Reis, the place where the corporation unloads its biggest tankers, to the Duque de Caxias refinery, where the oil is turned to other fuels such as gasoline and diesel. Petrobras' investment represents 2% of Brazil's gross national product. South Korea has announced no new cases of Middle East respiratory syndrome have been reported for the first time in 16 days, a sign that the country may be leaving behind the deadly virus. Since the first case entered the country on May 20th, there have been 166 confirmed cases of MERS and 24 fatalities in the country. Thanks for watching TRTworld.com, Istanbul.